So this winter, after I get the smaller projects in the shop done, this Farmall H is going to go inside. I've got it covered up with a tarp right now, although tarps here in the desert don't last long. Believe it or not, 2 weeks ago, that was a brand new tarp. But between the UV rays of our intense sun and some wicked winds that blow through, a tarp just don't last at all. Yeah. So, yeah. Anybody got some 11.2 by 38 rear tractor tires in decent shape? Let me know, because I'm in the market. The fronts are good. They're a little weather checked, but they look good. This is half a pile of 2.5 Allis-Chalmers Model B tractors. Close buddy of mine in the local tractor club has had these tractors for decades. He's got health issues. He knows he'll never get to them. I mean, it just looks like a pile of scrap iron right now, but there's enough parts between here and the next trailer load I still have to go pick up to make one good tractor. I got all the crankshafts and the heads in the shop in a shelf, and camshafts, all that stuff. They're not out in the weather. But there's enough here to make one good tractor. But I'm not an Allis-Chalmers guy. I'm a Farmall guy and a Gibson tractor guy. So I'd be willing to trade this pile of Allis-Chalmers Model B tractor parts, plus the trailer load I'm still going to get. It's got all the torque tubes and everything on it, for a couple of good 11.2 by 38 rear tractor tires for my Farmall H, and maybe a cool tool or two. This is the lineup of all my implements for the old Ford 8N. This Tumblebug is really cool. I haven't actually hooked it up and tried to move dirt with it yet, but that'd be a fun thing to do sometime when I get time. The requisite bush hog. I got a Fresno scoop. I got this giant 5-foot back blade, but the spring tension on the lever for adjusting the angle, I need to rework that. That system just doesn't work. And plus, this thing's so doggone heavy, the hydraulics on the tractor don't want to lift it. So, yeah, I'm going to need a hydraulic pump and clean the sump and all that stuff. And there's my little 3-point trailer hitch that I built years ago. I really need to get off my butt and mow. You think you wouldn't have to mow in the desert, but during monsoon, these doggone weeds just take off. And that's a nifty place for rattlesnakes to hide, and, I don't want that this close to the wall of the backyard. So next few days, I'll be out here mowing. Might be a video of that. Probably not. My shed full of lawn and garden equipment and other sundry piles of junk. It's a little Gravely Custom convertible. That thing runs great. I got the cultivator and blade on the front right now, but I got a bunch of attachments for it that are buried by the weeds. The requisite Troy-Bilt chipper shredder. Everybody's got to have one of those in the shed. The little Gibson Model A, affectionately known as Thundercat, the nickname of our youngest grandson. And then the little green bean there in the back. I'm going to do a feature video on that. That's another grandkid tractor, but that's for another video. And I've got some still pictures of when I rescued it from a cow pasture and fixed it up. This is a 49 Ford 8N. This actually belongs to a buddy of mine. It's here on long-term loan, which basically means probably forever. He got this in 1968. He went in halvers with a buddy of his because they were both, you know, young guys, young families, no money, and so they shared this thing back and forth as, you know, to work on their properties and fix things up. And the deal was whoever died first, the other one got the tractor. Well, 50 plus years later, the other guy died. Well, in the meantime, my buddy has acquired an extensive collection of tractors and stuff. If you saw my video I posted here a day or two ago, you saw me grading the driveway with this little Gannon. Well, anyway, the fellow's widow called my buddy and said, "Tag, you're it. Come get it. Because I don't want it and the implements around here anymore. I'm tired of looking at them." Well, over the course of the years, my buddy had acquired 3 or 4 more of these N-Series Fords. And I don't think his wife wanted him to drag home another one because he's got other tractors too. So he showed up here one day with a truck and a big trailer loaded with this and all the implements. And he goes, "You got 5 acres. You need a tractor. Here, unload this stuff." So there you go.